With the start of the new year comes a fresh start, right? And doing so, you may be spending the next few weeks cleaning out your closets, toy boxes, or rooms, maybe all of that holiday stuff you got new, so you need to get rid of old. How do you get rid of all of it without throwing it away? I'm with Kate Baumgartner with Indy Mom's blog with some different options to think about. And I think this is important because at least in my family and my circle of friends, you hear the phrase, oh, it's the Goodwill pile.
Right.
Nothing against Goodwill by any means, but I think it's kind of the Kleenex terminology,
Exactly.
right? It's
yes.
like that's facial tissue. It's just
Yes.
an umbrella term for donating it. But you have some really good options and things to think about when you're going through these piles.
And there truly are so many local organizations that can benefit from the things that you are donating, and it goes back and supports our community, which is important too.
Yeah, so what are some of the more local options, and they're more specific on who you're helping too?
Yes, exactly. So the Open Doors in Westfield, they opened in 1990, and they do clothing and food assistance for people in the Hamilton County area. You can go look online to see what their needs are specifically, especially the food pantry kind of restock. But they always love good volunteers. So if you're looking for a volunteer opportunity, Open Doors is perfect.
Good to know.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can't necessarily donate everything.
Right. Right.
So how do you make that choice? What do you want to think about when you're looking at, well, that actually does need to go in the trash?
Right. So for like Lambswear, that's an organization that is children's clothing. And so when you're looking at your children's clothing, I always tell people, please make sure it's laundered. You want to look at it, does it have holes or tears or even stains? Then put it in the trash, you know?
Yeah.
And this organization is amazing because it started off just as clothing for foster children, and it's now expanded to all children in need in Indianapolis.
Years ago, I got to step inside Dress for Success, and that's one that you've gotten to know through your blog post as well. They do an amazing job.
They do, and I love how they provide services and skills to really empower women in their life and in the workforce. So anything that you think is interview appropriate, so your suits, your blouses, your slacks, that's what Dress for Success wants.
It really does look like a retail store when you walk in there. They have racks of clothing and all the different sizes, and you go shopping.
Exactly. It's really cool.
So other things that you want people to turn to the blog for, what should we get? This all online, a lot of good tips out there.
Yes. So if you maybe are getting rid of furniture, the mustard seed and Fisher's is a great one. So they, anybody that's families or individuals that have gone through a disaster or a tragedy, they have furniture. So it's just a furniture bank. So like your bookcases, your bed frames, your bookshelves, go on there, you fill out a form, and don't quote me on this, but I'm almost positive they will arrange for pickup of those larger items for you, which is great.
So they're not going to necessarily assemble anything for you,
right?
So don't let it be broken. But these are great options. And again, you can read so much more on Indy Mom's blog from Kate. Thanks so much for coming in. We appreciate you. Scott?